Okay, this chart is on BOFI, and on a weekly chart, we're now above the 200-day moving average on a weekly, and everything is starting to turn positive here slightly. On a daily is where I got the alert on the daily. We'll take a look at that. And I also got on the options scanner, I also got some interest in some call buying that seemed to be a little irregular. So we'll look at that here in a second. But as you can see on a daily, definitely turned positive. It's above the 0 on the MACD. We've got some momentum building, and the DMI is positive as well too. So let's look at some areas here. I like this area of about 2188. So I want to look at this area here of about 2188. And then let's see what we've got above that. Maybe back to this area here, which is about 25. So let's see here where we are. We are now at 1870, and we're above the moving averages here on the daily. I like to use this area here as maybe a stop below, let's see here, about 17, right about $17, pretty close to that anyways. I'm going to look at I'm going to show you the options activity that I found. I think this has a nice opportunity for a nice push to about 21 to 22, which would be a nice gain on a $18.70 stock. So here's where I saw on the March, the volume here on the calls were definitely up. A little bit of a spread here. It's not so good, but there's a lot of volume on it. So this was really good. And then I also picked up a bunch of call volume over here in April as well too for some more time. And these were a little bit more expensive than I like. And the spread was a little bit, but you can get filled at maybe a mid-range. So I like these. These here were probably the best ones that I saw right here for the volume and for the participation. These 20s, if our target's going to be about 22, 22 and a half, should put them somewhere worth about $2 intrinsic value. So you know, at least 3 times your money. I like to look for that. So let's go and see where the next earnings cycle is on 4/28. So looks like they had a 4-for-1 split here. Just kind of looking back over a few little things here. Earnings were relatively good. This company seems to be well and healthy. Got taken down with the rest of the market and some other things that they had going on. There was some other news on them as well too that drove them down. But it looks like it's pretty good. Looks like a nice little bounce to about 22. And if we can get a breakout above the daily 200-day moving average at 22 on the daily, well, then it's an easy run to 25. So risk versus reward, this is a good one. It's got good activity on the call options on here. So this is one I'm going to look at this week as well too, and I'm going to see if there's something to be had here. So just another idea that you can look at and see what you think. Good luck to you.